Get up on your feet, wear your big girl's pants, begin to take action. If you're in your 30s and you're feeling lost, come closer. Let me tell you something. Look, it's actually not a bad thing, okay? Do not beat yourself up. And here is why. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dam Dam. If you are new here, welcome. To all my returning subscribers, thank you so much for watching. Okay, all right guys, so you're in your 30s and you're feeling lost. Trust me, I can relate. I remember vividly my 30th birthday. I was in Nigeria then. I was 30 and trust me, that birthday I was not really happy. I was just down. I was just feeling lost. I was totally sad, and I really could not like necessarily pinpoint the reason why I was not happy. And then I remember my friend coming to my office with some of my church members and then coming to celebrate me, and they carried this helium balloon with cake and drinks, and the helium balloon was showing 30. So like, and they came to the office to celebrate me, so everybody knew that I was 30. I was like, oh my god, I appreciate the gesture and everything, but I was like, now everybody knows my age, right? So yes, I was like, oh, why did this girl bring this helium balloon with 30 on it? But it was beautiful and it was fun, and I appreciate my friends for coming to celebrate me. But I remember personally, I felt like I had not accomplished anything. I had goals for myself when I was 30, things I should have accomplished, where I should be by now, and everything just felt like 30 just came so fast, and I felt like I wasn't ready. I felt like I had not achieved anything. So trust me guys, I can relate. Like, that 30 years comes with a certain kind of anxiety, and you know, you begin to like second guess yourself, like, does your life make sense, right? So that's what happened to me. So I can relate. If you're 30 and you feel a little bit lost, you feel a little bit confused, because trust me, when I was 32 I felt lost. I was like, what exactly am I even doing? Do I know where I'm going to? Right now I'm in my mid-30s, so I can really look back and see that I was just stressing myself for nothing and overreacting. Even though I didn't stay in that feeling for too long, I came out of it on time, but I can relate and I can remember vividly how I felt when I clocked 30. And I know that a lot of people might feel that way as well. You feel like you have not accomplished a lot of things that you have set for yourself to accomplish. And so I'm here to tell you in this video that chill, right? Just chill and relax, right? You are 30, you feel lost. It's not really a bad thing, okay? So first and first, you need to know that everyone, like literally, we do not have our lives all figured out. We are all just doing life for the first time. We did not reincarnate. This is not our 7th or 8th times in this life or in this world. So we are here. This is our first time, and we are all trying to, you know, make this thing work for us one way or the other. We're all trying to figure it out one way or the other. So nobody has it all figured out. We make plans, right? So it's good that we make plans. It's the human nature, right, to want to live a life of purpose, a life of value, to want to be making progress, to want to, like, you know, keep achieving things, like set goals. It's our human nature, and it's a good thing if you find yourself that you are not content with the level that you are. And that means that you aim higher, you want to do better, you want to be successful, you want to improve your life. But the thing is that we cannot all be on the same journey, and we cannot wait our success, all our success at the same time. So what I'm saying is that nobody has it all figured out. Everybody is trying to make their life better based on the knowledge that they have. So another important thing to note is that you have to look inwards, have like self-awareness and self-reflection. Why are you feeling this way, right? What do you want to achieve? Why are you sad? Why do you feel lost? So you begin to look inwards and see that basically your life is not bad, but sometimes you are lacking direction. Sometimes you are not sure what to do. You are not sure which way to go. And that leads me to the most important thing, which is seeking knowledge. And also, when you're trying to seek knowledge, fine, you have to sit down and think about it. Which aspect of your life do you want to improve? Which aspect of your life do you feel stuck? Your life is not entirely bad. So do not be moved for the thoughts that says that, oh, your life is bad, your life sucks, you're 30, you're this, you're that, you've not achieved this and that. No. So your life is not entirely bad. So now you're going to look for the areas of your life that you want to improve, that you feel that you are stuck. This boils down to two main things in life. Generally, most of the problems that we face in life is relationship related or it's financially related, right? The biggest problem of humans is relationship with parents, with friends, with colleagues, with boyfriend, husband. Relationship generally stresses us, and then finances as well stresses us. Lack of money, not having enough for the kind of thing or the kind of lifestyle that you want. So money can be the issue and relationship can be the issue. You might have said, oh, when I'm 30, I want to get married, I want to have my kids, I want to have a family. Or when I'm 30, I want to be living in this kind of apartment, maybe in a certain area. I want to have this kind of lifestyle where I can buy things and live lavishly without looking at my bank account. Or it's your career, right? So you might just feel stuck that, oh, I am in the wrong career path. If you have realized the areas where you feel stuck, where you think that you are stuck, then you can begin to take action. So now you know. So knowledge is key. Self-awareness is key. What is the problem? And how are you going to solve the issue? Feeling lost might not necessarily be a bad thing. It's good. You need to push yourself. You need to move from being complacent. So maybe that's what the issue is. And maybe that is the right thing that would move you to bring out the best in yourself. If you find out that you are not comfortable in an environment where you're not comfortable with your finances, you're not comfortable with your lifestyle, maybe you're not having a healthy lifestyle, or you're always in a toxic relationship, you are not happy and you're not comfortable. So what are you going to do about it? Now that you've highlighted what the issues are, you need to seek knowledge. You can't just know that, oh, these are my problems and these are my issues, and then you do nothing about it. So you have to seek knowledge. And when you seek knowledge, you have to take action. So if it's for finances, what are you going to do to increase your financial capacity? There are different ways you can increase your financial capacity. You could get other passive incomes even with your 9-to-5 job. And if you think that, oh, you are in a company or an organization that do not value you and you are not happy, the company is probably toxic and draining your mental health, you will not just sit down there. You need to up your portfolio, go to LinkedIn and begin to search for other jobs as well. And as you're searching for other jobs, you should also find out reviews about the companies, the environment, how the co-workers, how they relate with one another. So basically, I'm saying if you feel stuck, you do not have to remain stuck. You have to take action. You have to get up on your feet and wear your big girl's pants and begin to take action, because it's your life and nobody is literally going to come to save you. You have to save yourself. So you have to sit down and find out the areas of your life where you feel that you are lacking behind and begin to take action. Those are the very important steps that you need to take. But also have this mindset that feeling stuck is not a bad thing. It means that you want to improve. It means you want to grow. It means that it's time for change. And that is a good thing. And you should be happy about it. So rather than being frustrated in your 30s, now you are going to be happy and excited because there is clarity. And then you know the direction to take. So that's the thing about being stuck. You need direction. You need to know where I'm going to, how I will get there, right? So that's basically the first step that you need to take into consideration. Another important thing for you to do is to, sometimes you might just need to rest. All you need to do is to rest and take a break and rejuvenate yourself. Take a break, spend time with family and friends, travel, read books where you can get other inspiration, right? You can get more inspiration. It's not that your life is bad, it's just that sometimes you might not be inspired. So for example, also if you are a creative or you're in the creative space, sometimes you have writer's block or creativity block, or you feel like you're doing the same thing over and over again. You're not feeling inspired, you're not happy, you just feel it's just regular, you feel like your content is just there. You might need to take a break and rejuvenate. Take a break to take care of yourself, your mental health. Take a break to go out and travel and spend time with friends and families. Like in that process, new inspiration can come. You're probably reading a book, you get inspired, ideas will come. You're watching other people's YouTube channel or videos or other creatives reading their works. Sometimes ideas would come. And most times even, you can be discussing and having a conversation with someone and ideas can come just like that. Don't shut people out. That's the time for you to go out. That's the time for you to spend quality time with family and friends. That's the time for you to travel and visit places, because you don't know where the inspiration will come from, right? So it's very important that sometimes when you feel stuck, you can decide to take a rest and take a break and focus on your mental health and relax, because you might be stressed as well, and that might also make everything that you do feel like it's not valued or it's not valuable, right? And it can just be like you're just going through a mental breakdown or emotional breakdown. So sometimes you need to relax and take a deep breath and go back to the drawing board and see why you started this thing, why you got involved in this thing from the beginning, what inspired you from the beginning, and reignite that fire in you, right? So basically, your life is not bad. And if you see in this video, I'm emphasizing that your life is not that bad. It's not even bad. It's not that bad. So you're feeling stuck, but your life is not bad, okay? Another thing to take into consideration is that after you have discovered what the problem is and you've gotten a direction, like I said, you need to take action. You cannot just sit down and be having wishful thinking. You need to take action. So if it's in the part of your relationship, you want to get married, or you're in a toxic relationship, or you are in a relationship that is not going anywhere, I personally, I don't like to waste my time. If I'm with someone and it's looking like we are not moving forward, we're not moving backward, we're going to have a conversation. Let's know what we are doing, right? And so if you are in your 30s and you're not seeing a clear direction, maybe in a relationship, and you're with a partner who is not committed, who is just not available, this can be draining you, and you can also feel lost, because now as a woman, you're probably looking at your age and your time is ticking. So you need to take decisions. You need to sit down with yourself and sit down with your partner, like, where are we going? If this is not going so and so way, let us know. Let us part ways. I know it's not easy. Breakup is hard, but I mean, you cannot continue to be with someone that literally has no plan for you. If there's a plan, then that's fine. But if there is no plan whatsoever, you are not sure, you don't know why you are waiting, then girl, you need to think about it. Give yourself a second thought, right? Think about it. So like I said, you have to take action. You're feeling lost, you have to take action. Once you seek knowledge, then you take action, right? So you're not just gonna sit down there and begin to wallow in self-pity, because if you have found out what the problem is, then you should be able to find out what the solution is, because the answer to the problem is in the problem. The solution to the problem is actually in the problem. So you need to find out what the problem is and take an action to solve that problem, and voila, your life can become better, right? Your life can become brighter. Your life can have more value, right? So that's very, very important. So finally, guys, this is also very most important, right? You need to be grateful. Like, you need to be super grateful for the life that you have, for the level that you are in, for the fact that you are aging well and growing well with no sickness or disease, and you are 30 or you are 30 above or you are in your mid-30s. You still have your life ahead of you, and the average man will most likely live till 75 years, right? So if you accomplish everything that you want to accomplish in your 30s, it could get boring. What else do you want to accomplish when you're 40 and when you're 50 or 60 or 70, right? So life is in phases. And so I feel like if you feel stuck, instead of you being, frustrated and complaining and sad, you can change your mindset. You can become more grateful. You can decide, to just be thankful for what you have rather than looking at what you do not have. And most importantly, sometimes we take for granted that we have loved ones and families who love us and support us regardless of, our shortcomings, or regardless of whatever we have accomplished or what we have not accomplished. We have people that love us regardless of what we give them or what we do not give them, right? What we provide for them and what we do not provide for them. So I feel like if you have love in your life and you have people that love you and care about you, you have friends that love you and support you, you have parents that care about you, then your life isn't really that bad, because honestly speaking, love and family, having them is a blessing. Trust me, having them is a blessing. And when you don't have them, your life can really suck. But if you have that love and support, you literally have everything, right? So you should be happy with your life. What I'm saying in this video is that your life is not that bad. And if you're in your 30s and you feel stuck, right? Look inwards, seek knowledge, take actions, be grateful, and just try and live a happy life. Trust me, it gets better. When I was in my 30s, I was sad. When I was 30 years old, that birthday, I was sad, but I quickly, put on my big girl pants and decided to be happy, because nobody owes you the responsibility to make you happy, to make you live a good and joyous life. You owe yourself that responsibility. It is your responsibility to be happy, and it is your responsibility to be the best version of yourself, to bring out the best in you. And so sometimes, if you are not content, it's a good thing, because you are being pushed. Maybe you can do more, you can achieve more, you can accomplish more. So sometimes you are laid back. And so if you are not comfortable with where you are, then that means it's time to grow, it's time to move, it's time to, launch out and be the best version of yourself. So rather than being stuck in that feeling of sadness and frustration, use it and use it for good. Let it bring out the best in you, right? So like every disappointment, sometimes I say, is a blessing. When one door locks, another one opens. Sometimes when you get sacked and fired from your job, most times it launches you to something bigger and better. Many of the entrepreneurs, started from being at home. They were laid back, they were sacked, and before ideas came, and now they own multinational businesses. So if you have so much time on your hands, so this is a good time for you to begin to think of what you can do, of what you can achieve, rather than just sitting back and being sad. Okay, all right guys, that will be all for now. I hope that with this few points of mine, I've been able to convince you, and not to confuse you, that your 30s shouldn't suck. They do not have to be. They don't have to be bad. You don't have to be sad. You don't have to feel frustrated. You can be happy, and you can be the best version of yourself even when it seems like things are not going well. Okay, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up if you like content like this, and tell a friend about that means my YouTube channel. Till I see you next time, bye.